What's up, guys? Aaron here, and I'm with my friend
Jer Munson.
Yes, I like that you said your last name. It's very professional.
Hey.
We're very casual today. I don't know why he's dressed like this, but we wanted to talk to you guys about some collecting tips and tricks. Now, I know Ricky and I did do this before, but my buddy was in town right around here, and I was like, hey, you collect. Let's talk about something together that Ricky and I might have missed. First one off the bat we said was about yard sales, about asking for games, even if they're not displayed. We can go into more about it.
Yeah, you know, if you've ever hit up garage sales, you know that a lot of times they've got stuff they want to sell at the house. They haven't put it out because they don't think there's a market for it, or they just forgot about it. So it always pays to ask. If you're at a garage sale anyway, you've spent the gas to get there, ask the guy who's selling it if he's got any old games. Yeah,
and a lot of times, and that's the best way to present it too, is old games. Don't be like, hey, do you have this exact specific game? Just be like, you guys got any old games lying around? Because they think like, oh, old and crappy games, sure. Another one, Craigslist, you wanted to talk about this more, do specific searches?
Absolutely. Around where we live here in Los Angeles, the Craigslist listings fill up so fast that it's really easy to miss something. So if you want to make sure that you are seeing the things that you want to see, make sure you search for specifics, or search for misspellings or alternative spellings.
Misspellings is big.
Yep, it is, especially for something like TurboGrafx, where you know that people are going to butcher that one.
Spell it like graphics, but really it's G-R-A-F-X. By the way, you're very tall. I feel small. I've never been standing next to a person that's taller than me on camera. I don't like it. I probably feel like Tom Cruise does. He probably wears heels and all.
He probably does.
Another thing is know what things are worth before you go out. Basically, when you're looking for games, don't just be like a random, like, oh, I'm gonna go look for random stuff and hope this is worth this and I'm gonna guess on this. The last thing you wanna do is find a game that you're not sure about and pull out your phone and be like, I'm gonna look up how much this is. The reseller, whoever's selling, automatically is gonna be like, why is he looking that up? Is it worth more? Is it worth less? And he's going to probably do some research on that game itself. So it really pays to study. Yeah, we can't know everything about every game before we go out, but there's studying to be done.
If you have to look, just make sure that you step off to the side or go try to hide behind some other booth or something like that so that they don't see you and get suspicious.
Yeah, or be like, oh, my mom just texted me, and then start looking up the prices. Another one that is big for me, I might get hate for this, but for me, I don't like to get rare games just to say, hey, I own this rare game. I think it's important as collectors for the community to pick up games that we want because we enjoy the games, we have fun playing, not to be like, look what I got on display that's going to be here. Yes, we're all guilty of it because let's be honest, if we find a rare game for cheap, we're going to buy it, and we try to buy them to have them to play. That's the goal in the games, right? Play them and have fun. Next one. Oh, this is for you. You need to tell a quick story about what you did to get games.
I have a quick story. So I would say be creative. That's what I'm going to couch this in terms of.
It's not creative. It's sinful what you did.
It is sinful. I pretended that I was on a church scavenger hunt and that I was looking for old school video games. And a buddy, I was 20 years old when I did this.
You're going to hell.
Yep, probably.
You're going to hell.
A buddy and I went door to door, spent all afternoon, and it was working so well that we started asking for G.I. Joes and Transformers and He-Man guys, and we literally went home.
Did you get a lot of games? That's my question.
Yeah, we got a ton of games.
Then you know what?
That's right.
Well done, man. But another one is also that you said is check for people that might have like a sign. Sometimes what a sign is like when you go to a swap meet and you see something like, oh, there's a Guitar Hero piece. It's like where there's games, there might be more games. You said even look for like Disney movies on VHS because it can trigger that like, okay, they might have kids that were around during that time, which means they would have.
Absolutely. A lot of people are liquidating just storage units and stuff like that. And if you see some indication that they had kids that would have been the right age to have Nintendo games or Super Nintendo games or whatever, make sure you dig. I've definitely found some gems that way.
Yeah, and also with like VHS movies and stuff like that, a lot of times in the VHSs, Goodwills, and people will put, the Nintendo cartridges next to it. Or another big one that we wanted to talk about, the last thing, was look at CD racks.
Absolutely.
Because inside of CD racks, there are games like on Dreamcast, PlayStation 1, TurboGrafx stuff that is actually in jewel cases. So people, a lot of times, the Goodwill workers just toss them in there.
And you found some TurboGrafx games.
That's right!
Recently, didn't you?
I did. Do you have anything else to say for the people out there?
No, I have nothing.
Oh, okay. Do you feel like you've been embraced by them? What do you think they're going to say about it?
I have no idea. Well, they're going to probably ask me why I'm dressed this way when you're dressed. You got chest hair showing.
I have minimal chest hair at most. I shave my chest hair. I shave my legs. Why are we talking about this?
I have no idea.
Let us know what your guys' collecting tips are. Maybe we'll do a third one on this someday. We definitely have done 2 of these now, so it's awesome to know what you guys do out there. Let us know. And tag Grid Gaming and Grid Collect, whatever you want. Just talk to me. I'm Aaron Staples. You can tell me who you are.
I'm Jer Munson.
And we'll talk to you guys. I thought you said Jer Monster. That was awesome. Talk to you guys again soon here at Grid Gaming.